Hello and welcome back to Builderment. In our last episode, we set up steel, and then we set up a little bit of concrete up here. But I suspect we're going to have to expand that at some point. Although we are basically using, between steel rods and concrete itself, basically all the steel we're making, so I might need to ramp steel up again before we do that. But we also need to, I think, expand a few other things first. One of those things, let's look at the progress bars that are progressing. Steel could obviously use some more, but that's just for the statue, so it's not as critical. We are working on here computers. Those are ticking away also kind of slowly, although they could use an upgrade too if we had the wherewithal to do so. Here we need... These are just about done. That one's just about done. This one, steel... Couple hundred more steel. We'll get the industrial factory upgrade. Down here, we need 500 steel rods with 400 and some left. We might have to ramp up steel. We also need to ramp up metal frames, although this is for the storage upgrade, so I'm not as worried about that. And then, of course, iron gears. We want to ramp that up as well. And maybe we could start with that one, because I think the way to ramp that one up is to simply just do some more upgrades. We currently have... let's do it this way, and then we can do it from there. We have tier 3 in all of these buildings. I think we just need to ramp them up to the next tier. The problem with that's going to be, though, do we have the belt speed yet? We need the belt speed to make the more gears, though. So that's a little bit tough, but we could, I suppose, split this belt into 2 belts and run half the belt in for... or, you know, maybe not half the belt. Run part of the belt in... Yeah, we're not moving what we have now. Run part of the belt into half of the furnaces, or 2 and 3 kind of thing. We have 20 extractors. They're currently running at 11.25. 20 times 11.25 is 225. At least I think that's... No, it's higher than that. Wait a minute. What's the default extractor speed? 7.5. Oh, it's boosted by the coal power plant. Duh. We need to take that into account, though, which is an extra 20%. So times 1.2 is 270 items of iron coming down this belt. Divided by these 5, which are each supposedly taking 54. Is that 30 times 1.5? No, not 30. 30? These aren't 30? Oh, they're boosted too. All right, geez, oh, Pete Swally. Times 1.2 is 54. That's exact. So 54 times 5 is 270 exactly. So if we split this apart, 270 divided by 5 is 54. We knew that part. And those are each doing, let's see, 7.5 times 1.2 times 1.5. 13 and a half. Can we do 54 divided by 13 and a half? It is 4. Okay, so that'll work. We can put 8 of them on one belt going into 2 of these. And we could put the rest of them, the other 12 of them, yeah, there's 20 of them, duh. We can divide that by 5. Into another belt going into the other 3. We can get a little bit more belt speed. Our current belt speed, someone told me I can do this. Tab on the belt tells you what the belt speed is. Duh. So if we did 270... divided by 5 times 3 is 162. We can fit that on one belt. So we need to move 8 of these onto a different belt. And I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here that are easy enough to move. We can also rotate this one and that one, which are easy to move as well. They can go this way instead. This can be cut and moved. You're going to still have to go this way. You can turn that way, though. And then you can go like this for now. That'll go there, and then this just needs to get reversed. And that can be deleted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and then this gets replaced with a belt, and then this gets done differently. Let's pull this splitter back. Move, back, move. There we are. I think I had N instead of M. You go there, and then you can go there. That should make this run a little bit better. Although we do need to also coal boost these ones down here too, and we should do that also. Copy that. We need to make sure we hit this one down there as well as this one up there. Let's bring these in from a different direction then, because that belt's right in my way. All right, let's do right here. That'll cover the rest of them. This belt's going to come across. We need a splitter there. And then this belt will come across here, come down here. Whoa. And turn into there. And that means we need to have 3 more extractors over here. Build that one, and this one. Like that. Boom. And that should take care of the coal demands for that process. And that means that we are, in fact, hopefully, cranking out 27 times 5 gears. 135 gears, which is fine on one belt. These are getting rid of their buffer still, so they're going to be a little bit backed up for a while. But I think this will do it. I think. Actually, they're going to stay backed up because they are... they're producing exactly the speed that we're consuming it at. The only way to kind of end run that, we would to move this coal power, get rid of this one, or turn it off, move this one over here where it's only affecting these, and then that way it would drain these out, but that's not really worth it. So we're going to stick with this idea. I think I want to move this too. Move. I'm hitting N. Why am I hitting N? Put it right there. Okay. Yeah, so that should be good. We should have 135 coming out here. I keep forgetting this, by the way. There's a production stats button here. And if we look through here, we can find how much of each thing we are producing, how much we've produced in total, and how much, what's the time to the first item in the game. So concrete, the first time we made concrete was 3 hours, 39 minutes, and 3 seconds into the game. But looking here at production rate and scrolling down to gears, 131 per minute. That's probably still an average over the last X amount of time. So that's ramping up from where we were, which was under that 135, that's our target here, to 135. And that means that this here will take us... Ouch. Jeez. Will take us, I mean, in total, 10,000 divided by 135, 74 minutes. So just over an hour to complete that one. And then the one after that is 20,000. And then 30,000. And then 40. And then 60. And then 80. And then 100 plus Earth tokens. And then plus and then 150 plus more Earth tokens. So yeah, we have a little bit of chugging to do here yet on the gears. Which means I'll probably do another one of these builds someplace else. And we'll also keep upgrading the machines as we can. I don't think we can afford to increase the speed again by another 50%, though, to the 200% level, which I was hoping to do, because I think we'd have to split these into more belts in order to do that, because we said, was 210? If we did 7.5 times 2 times 1.2 times 12, that's 216. Actually, we're pretty doggone close. 12 is the 3 here. We're pretty close. And once we get this next belt speed here in, you know, whatever this 60% of 74 minutes is, we will be able to, definitely be able to do that. I just want to wait until then. We got something. What did we get? Oh, we got this one, the batteries. Graphite and electromagnets gave us batteries. Let's take that one. That's going to unlock our way to motors, but in order to get motors, we need to have batteries made, and we need to send 50 of them in, so we'll do that. It's also counting our steel rods now, which is good. So let's go take a look at what the battery recipe is. Wait, you said what? Battery. Machine shop. There we are. Machine shop is this one. Batteries are electromagnets and graphite. Okay, electromagnets and graphite. Electromagnets are iron, copper, and then graphite is coal and wood. Iron, copper, coal, and wood. We're running out of resources. I might have to start turning some stuff off. We're not really running out of resources, but There's not really a good spot for iron, copper, coal, and wood all in kind of the same area anymore. The starting area is kind of a trick. This isn't bad. The wood's kind of far away, but it's not bad. We could also maybe... How much of this wood do we have left? Probably not enough. Let's see. Let's take a look at that. Look at that math. Look at that ratio and go from there. Where am I at? I got lost. There we are. Batteries will need 20 electromagnets per minute and 20 graphite per minute. Per machine, 20 electromagnets at tier 1 is also in here. This can output 7.5, so we're going to need 3 of these electromagnet makers, which means we need to have 3 times 45 copper wire and 3 times 15 iron ingots to feed just over 1 battery machine, which will probably just do an overflow into either gold, probably just into the lab because we have the space. We need to feed the batteries into the lab anyway. So if we did that, then we need 20 graphite as well. And graphite is here. Graphite is going to produce 15. So we need 2 of these, although not full. And we can feed the overflow into the, whatchamacallit. We might still be able to make some of the graphite down here if that helps any. It might help some. This iron is basically shot, though, which means we'd have to use this copper and this iron. This copper is almost shot as well. That's going to the heat sink, so that's going to help. But we could use this one. We could potentially, let's see here. We needed 2 more of these. Yeah, we needed 2 more of these. Let's not look at the boosted one just because we're doing basic math here. Forge. 45 coal, 45 wood logs. That's 45 divided by 7.5, which is 6 of each. We needed 2 of those, so 12 of each. Coal, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How about that for luck? We're going to need more for fuel, though, for the coal power plant to boost with. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 only here in wood. So that won't work. So let's go back down to here then and just start a new build here. We could potentially overdo it a little bit on the electromagnets if we felt like we needed them. We're only making them here right now, and I think we might need them for something else we're working on. Maybe, maybe not. We don't need them there. We don't need those there. Or something that's coming up, maybe. Quickly looking. Tungsten's going to come into play eventually. I just noticed that. All right, none of those. None of those. None of those. Nope, we don't need any more electromagnets, it looks like. We're done with needing to make those, so we could actually terminate this and make it into something else. I don't know what specifically, but we could make it into something else. I didn't see wire either in that rapid clicking, so we might be able to reuse this copper even for something else, although it's not that big of a patch. So let's come down here and we will just do some of that stuff to help us make some gold. This is a weird patch with like 3 sparks ones over here and then a bunch here on this side. Do that again. 47 iron and 31 copper. Let's make one of each of our machine shops and forges, just so we have that to figure out the recipe again. We need to have, actually we need 2 of these. One for batteries, and then that's going to come from as electromagnets. We need 3 of those, and I'm not putting them in the correct order. I'm just placing them to arrange for setup. 2.5 per minute from this. That's it. Ooh, what else finished? Steel finished to get this in the industrial factory tier 2, which means that we can probably boost our, where's it at? Right here. If we can get more stuff in here, we can probably get a little bit more computers made, which I think we need, right? Yeah, we need those. Let's do that real quick. That means you're going to need 11, 34, and 34. That means we need to have 1 more heatsink robotic arm and 1 more logic circuit arm. Metal frames are still good with 1 arm. I didn't change your filter because I copied you from the wrong thing. There you go. Sorry. That's why I have the filter set, everybody. That's why. Okay, so that should take care of getting us slightly more computers per minute, like another 3.75. Nope, not there. Down here further. So one of these, and then we need 20 graphite, which means we need 2 of these making graphite. Graphite. Those are set, yeah. Okay, so that means we need to have 45 times 3 copper wire. So that's a workshop. Copper wire. That's going to make 30. 45 times 3 is 135, which means we need... I should probably just rotate these. That way they're in the correct orientation at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. Not full, but 5 of these. And then that means... Nope. 135 divided by 2 times 3. 202.5 copper ingots, at least. We could probably just go ahead and make... because I think it'll be better machine speed-wise or whatever. Just make 45 times 5. 225. Maybe. Let's grab a furnace. Not really, but okay. Somewhere between 202.5 and 225. Multiples of 30 puts us at 210. I think that's good enough. So that's 7 of these. 5, 6, 7. Which means we need at least 210 divided by 7.5. 28 copper miners, which are over here. We have 31. Lucky. Okay, and then that takes care of copper for this. We also need iron ingots times 15 times 3. That's 45. That's relatively nothing, which might be good for a plan that I have later. Wait, what did I say? I already forgot what number I said. 45. So we need like 2 of these, and not even that much. 1.5 of these, iron-wise. Okay, which means we need to have 45 iron ore, which is 45 divided by 7.5, which is 6. 6 extractors over here. That won't be a problem at all. Which, like I said, is potentially a really good thing, because I think what I want to do otherwise here is make more of these metal frames that we're currently making up here. Somewhere. Here. Elsewhere. Because I think we need more of them for something that we're working on. Yeah, the storage. And so we could use the metal, the iron and the wood that's down here, assuming we have enough wood here to do that with. Okay, so you need this graphite. And this graphite is, we'll just do 2 full of these, even though it's 30, because we could use a little bit extra. 30 is 90 coal and 90 wood logs. 90 divided by 7.5 is 12 each. That's not coal. That's not coal either. This is wood logs. We have 48, and we have 25. And then we're going to probably need some boosting. I think for this case, I should potentially belt it all to one central spot so that we can plan it around the coal plants. That way we don't have, although we're going to want to boost these anyway. Ouch. That way we don't have coal plants all over the place, but we're going to have to boost those anyways. So, if we want to boost the mining, that is. Okay, so this is more than we can fit on a belt. We can only fit 5 of them on a belt, or enough for 5 of them on a belt, right? 150... Yeah, 5 of them on a belt. Base speed. So probably we can always upgrade them to 50%, but the base speed of the belts is 150. So, wait, does that also say it here somewhere? It doesn't say it. Okay. So 5 of them on one belt, and then 2 of them on the other. It was 28. That makes sense, because that'll be 20 and then 8. Okay, that's copper. So those are probably going to come from this way. let's move them over here. Like that somehow. Oh, I did that wrong. And then these can go a little bit away so that we can do the belt shenanigans here, but to make the wire. Once we get the wire out of here, it's 30 times 5, which is perfect for a belt. And then that'll go into these, making the electromagnets. Actually, yeah, we'll have to combine it onto one belt, and then we'll deal with it. That'll be another array like that somehow. These ones here need the wood and the coal. Those will go maybe over here somewhere or something. And then this can go somewhere in the middle of all of that shenanigans. Maybe even something like that. And then that'll go... What did I forget? Iron. I forgot iron. Oh, the irony. Those can probably just come in like that up from the side or something. So... Belt splitters. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a belt. And then 1 and a belt. Like that. These will have to stay separate. So they'll come up like this. And then maybe around like this. And then I gotta figure out what that ratio is again. We did it before. I'm gonna figure it out again, just to be safe. 5 of these is 150, and that means that it's 3 and a bit. And this one is 60, which means that it's 1 and a bit. So we do a splitter here, 1, and we do a splitter, no, we do a merger there. We do a splitter here, 3 and a bit. And that bit goes there, and that should do it. And then these can all be on one output belt, like this. And that can go into these. You're going to come in somehow. Why don't we just do it like this? There. Copy this, that, and not that one. There, there, and there. And then you'll come down here. Iron will. This way. Nope. I gotta have more room here. Okay. Select the whole thing. Move over by 1 tile. And this is not yet accounting for coal plants, potentially. But luckily we can move stuff like that. It's really nice. I appreciate that, that ability. Let's see. This goes here. And then here like this. There, and then there. And then this goes in here, that goes in there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we're good. And then these will all merge probably down here like this. And I think I'll move this down 1 more. Let's see, this here comes in. We do one of these here. Do that and turn it. And these can come out like this. Into there. Let's build some coal power plants in this mess, just so we can kind of figure out what we're going to need. I'd like to do it like this, maybe. And that would be fine, too. It doesn't really save me anything. Or get me anything. Yeah. So I could put another one over here. That puts the... Although I could shift it up further and pull those down. Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's put that up there. Let's just put these in a line. That way I can, I don't know, be fancy, I guess. Let's move this whole thing down. So these are inside of the range there. Actually, we could just do that. Let's just do that. I think they updated, and some of these things are working a little easier now than they used to. But I don't remember seeing an update, but it doesn't really mean anything. Okay, so that covers that. I'm not gonna get these covered as well unless I pull this over further. I'd have to do some shenanigans here, but I could do that. Let's go with there to be safe. And then these can move inside of that space, and I can get away with 2 coal plants here. These just need to move again. M, Wally. M for move. Thank you. And then this can go... And I guess I could have put the copper going into this one and the iron coming into this one, but it doesn't matter. This one here, go this way. Yeah, that's definitely an improvement. I don't think I was able to do that turn before. I think it was yelling at me before. Okay. Whew. Let's hook these up to some extractors, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I want to turn this one. You'll go this way, and then turn, and then go this way. Something. And you'll come down. That's 8 extractors. Yes. And then we need 20 extractors for the other one. You can go here, here. Ooh. There, there, and there. This one here. You can go up. You can go up, even though I don't really like it. You can go this way and this way. I don't know where I'm at. These 2. Well, we had... There's 10 more left. How many do I have here? 21. We need 28 total, so I need 7 more. You can go here. You can go maybe like this. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I guess. Maybe I'll turn this one this way. You all can come down this way. Somehow. You can go this way. You 2 can come down this way to join with those 2. Maybe I should flip these this way instead. Or even this way. Yeah, let's do those 3 together. There you are. And then you 2, 3, many can go this way. And this one. And then these all can go like this. Oh, like this. I'm going to bring them up 1 here and then into there. And then these ones can go also up 1 for arbitrary reasons. I almost aligned this correctly. If I shift it, you know what? I could do that actually. Highlight all of this and move it down 1. Yeah, that would have been good. Okay, there we go. That'll make the copper, and then we just need to bring in the iron and take care of that. We needed 8 of them. 8 of them? Four, 8. We don't need that whole amount, right? What was what it was? We only needed 45. Just 6. Yeah, we only need 6 of them, and I don't really need a surplus of that, so we're just going to do 6 of them. Let's do these 3 stragglers out here, which are kind of, yeah, that's fine. And then pull 3 more over. If I do the frame thingies out here, then I think I want to grab these ones that are way up here. Because they're also kind of stragglers, too. There, please. And then you can come down and across. And then down again. Oh. And across. And then down again. Or across there again. That's 6. They're going to chug away for a minute. And then we'll start making these things. We do have the surplus a little bit, I think it was, of the cable here. Because we're making 210 Yeah, we're having a little bit of a surplus of cable, so we could do an overflow, but it'd have to be a pretty heavy overflow to pull it off. Or we could just not worry about it. Maybe we can just not worry about it. And then these are making 22.5, and we need 20. And then these we needed 45, so 90 coal and wood each. 90 was 12? Yeah, 90 was 12. 12 of each of these. Build there, copy. It doesn't matter. Up, I guess. You can be across, you can be up, you can be there, there. You can come out and around, you two, and then you can join in the fun, and these two here, and where are we at? 15, that's too many. Don't do this one. Don't do this one, and don't do that one. Bingo. You go up and then across to there. You all can come up together. Where are we at relative to anything else here? Okay. That'll be our main line then. You're going out there anyways. That's good. You two can come across, and then you can come across here and pick that one up on your way by. That'll go there, and we'll figure out how to route it in a bit. Let's go look at coal. We needed 12 of these also. We have 25. We're going to need 12 plus 3, at least another. I didn't set this one up, but hopefully you can get all these into one. Almost all into one. Dang it. Dang it. I might just live with it. There. It is off by 1. Pete will be happy about that. It might be fine anyway. And then these, I might just add more instead of boosting, just because they're so spread out. But we'll need at least 12 plus 3 plus 3, maybe another 3 there. This here is 3 for sure. And then if we want to boost coal with coal, we need another 3 on the 12. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. I don't think we have that much. No, we do not. We have 13 to play with. Well, we don't need all those 3s because some of it is rounding. They don't need full 3 miners. They only need 2 point something. 20 divided by 7.5. 2.67. Alright, let's do the 12 to start with, and then we can go from there and play with it. You can be down, maybe, because I think we'll just go across from here. Yeah, across from here. You here. Copy. There. Up. In. Or maybe out instead. Here. Here and here. Here, here, and here. How many is that? 14. Too many. Take these two out. You can come this way and then up. Actually, come across here. Yeah. Come across there, and then we can go up and back down again. Maybe just come around this one like that. You can go... Actually, let's have you do this. Shenanigans. 12. Okay, good. Pull this across. Too far. Let's just build it to there for right now. What did we finish? Ooh, machine shop upgrade, tier 3. That's good. That's computers. The next one is concrete and couplers. We're working on the concrete still, or we have concrete running still. We don't know what couplers are. This is both coming from the bottom, so we should be able to come up here and swipe this. Yes, and turn it around. Do this and copy. Turn it around. And do that. And that, sort of. But we can just replace this with a belt, because it's the end. Then you folks will come around this way. This can come in here. We don't need this one, and this can be just a belt here too, by the way. Yep. Wait a minute. How did I botch that? Did I botch that up here? No-ish. Oh, it's the copy that I made overwrote it. I know what it was. Okay. You. Come up this way. To maybe here. And to here. Come on in. And then this one can go to a lab someplace. The nearest lab we have is that one up there, which is a schlep. We could also push these down to that lab on a separate belt from these, I would say. Maybe even do something like this. I can't do that. Can't do that. Cancel. But they could come down here and go into a separate input, or maybe even this one, but probably a separate input. Let's see about doing that. Let's go like here, maybe. Like that. And then we can remove this and move that lab down south instead. Yeah, I probably could have reused these belts instead, but it's not that much, and we have a ridiculous amount of gold. Not like we need all this stuff being fed in after we're done with the research of it, but I don't see the point in turning it off since we get benefit from it. Maybe not all the way down there, but maybe like... That's right, these heat sinks are going up here too. I probably could have just attached this to that one, actually. You know what? Let's just put this down and say let's just not use it right now. Instead, let's just attach this to that heatsink belt, because these are being filtered out anyway, and there's plenty of room on this belt, or grabbed anyways. There's plenty of room on this belt, so let's just do that. And where's the wood? On its way still. Okay, good. Oopsie. This here. I think we go... I don't want to go through the iron patch, so we'll go before the iron patch, like that. And then we can just... Actually, we could just plug in like this. That would be fine. And then we need to bring still that other 6 coal, at least, for these. So let's get those hooked up to the belt here, too. I guess I could have just left those that I had there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's convenient. You can come this way. That's fine. You can go this way and then down into that. Yeah, they definitely improved that somehow. That wasn't doing that stuff before. That's another 6, which should be plenty for these 2 coal power plants. So we can keep this belt going this way, or maybe I'll split it up here closer to everything else. Yeah, let's do it up here. And then go this way to there. Huh? Oh, that's why. There, but not that one. But my own custom underground here that can span a gapped belt. And then that. That should have been a splitter, though, right there anyways. So never that mind. This can go here, and you won't be able to do that yet either. Let's move this. Oh, I can just do it that way. That works. And there we go. We now have coal-boosted stuff here. Or we will have as soon as they get done loading it in. The graphite is definitely in a surplus here. By how much? Well, we're making 15 in each, so 30. And you need 20 in each, or 20, so that means we're at a 2/3 surplus here. So I think if I just put in one of these here, and then I do this, and then I do this, that'll do it. Because then 2/3 are coming onto this belt, and 1/3 can go up there. And then that'll go in to be research, because I think we're still doing a graphite research. But don't make me find it. Why did oh, wait, we're doing batteries. Derp. I was like, why do batteries not work yet? There's our first, nope, second, third, fourth battery on the line there. How much electromagnets? Well, let's just do 9 times 3, although it wasn't that much either. It's not electromagnets we're producing extra of. It's wire, I think, right? 210 divided by 3 times 2. We're producing 140 wire. You all need... I'm lowering the numbers down. 45? Yeah. 140. Yeah, you're producing 5 extra wire. That's not worth it. And then 45 times 3. I'm sorry. 7.5 times 3 versus 20 is 1.5 per minute as well. It's not really worth fiddling with. To strip off that extra little bit. Coal has got to kind of get backed up again, because it shouldn't be splitting evenly here. There should be just 6 coming this way, and more than that going that way. 90 going that way. Right? Wait, is that right? That's 6, I'm sorry. 40 and 90. So it's like a... well, 4 to 9. 40 to 90 ratio. So I think this will get caught up again once this coal is backed up here. Yeah, it just kind of fell behind. Okay, we can handle that. And that's without boosting these at all. We could boost them. This is just going to be tough to boost, though. I think it might be easier just to add 20% more, which on 6 means like 1 point something. That might be easier. But we could do all the upgrades to get them up to the 50% mark, at least on all these to start with. You, and you, and you. And you, and you. Oh, Forge isn't done yet. Well, then we can't do that. Oh well, it is done now. Which means, though, that this needs now 24. Oh, I didn't do this one. Oh, it's 2 separate lines. This needs 36, and these are making 18 each, so actually this, we don't have an overflow anymore. That's fine. No overflow. I'll leave it there because we will whenever we get this upgrade done, which will be La Forge here. Whenever we get enough steel rods made. We're going to have to boost steel somehow. Man, that's painful. Because steel is a lot. And, well, we have a lot of iron left. It just depends on what we're going to need the iron for. We could, though, potentially, use some of this iron we have being made into other things here. Especially if we rebuilt this. Although that's going to have to get pretty big to do. Because we're going to need... lots of iron plates. Frames not so much, but lots of iron plates to make a difference. And iron plates are 2 to 1 on ingots, so 2 to 1 from ingots. We're already making enough for 60. We'd have to really ramp that up. The most we get on a belt is 150 base. which is enough for half that in plates. So 75 plates, which is enough for almost 4 of these. So we definitely have to have multiple belts of iron to get there. Ouch. And that's going to take a long time to get that. But then again, that's just a machine upgrade tier 4, so we're not there yet anyway. Machine shop. You're just about done. Look at that number go up a little bit faster every time. Once this is done, let me look at these belt speeds again. That's plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 150 times 1.4 is 210. Okay, they are additive. I wanted to verify that, but I forgot before. And so we're gaining another 20% here. Oh, good. Oh, good. So it'll be 150 times 1.6, 240 then. That's really good. Yeah, that's really good. But I think we could also end this here for today, because we are, I forgot we were putting all this sand into this and then overflowing it. We don't really need the silicon anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I think we can leave this here for today. And in the next episode, we can either do some of those upgrades, expansions, production expansions, or possibly a new thing, depending on what unlocks between now and then. It doesn't look like much is going to unlock, depending on how many batteries we crank out. We might get these done. But we could also just have it be an expansion, production expansion day. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any other comments, suggestions, questions, whatevers. And we will see you all in that next episode. Thanks for coming. Bye for now.